We start our journey in the Plainfield Charter Township part of Grand Rapids, just northeast of downtown. Verslois Park is located on a 50-acre man-made lake. It is a great area for kayaking, paddleboarding. It has a 1-mile walking trail, a fishing pier, sand volleyball court, shelter, picnic area, and a playground on sand. 2 miles south of Verslois Park is Robinette's Apple House and Winery, where you can pick up fine wine and cider. You can also experience a horse-drawn hayride pulled by a team of Belgian horses. Also hike or bike scenic trails and much more. Also on the grounds is a bakery, lunch counter, dining area, cider mill, homegrown fresh fruits in season, and a variety of other tasty treats and gift boxes. Proven Trails is a 46-acre forested park largely undeveloped with a network of natural surface trails for hiking, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing. It is located just outside the city limits of Grand Rapids and is pet-friendly. Dwight Liddell Park along Mill Creek with a paved 2/3 of a mile trail encircles the main recreation area of the park, playgrounds, picnic shelters. One more park before we arrive in downtown, and probably one of the best and largest linear parks of Grand Rapids, located 3 miles north of downtown. It runs from Knapp Street to Veterans Memorial Bridge, where there is an American Legion Hall and an area honoring the military. Riverside Park has a disc golf course, where players throw a disc at a target, played with rules similar to golf. The bike walking trail runs along the Grand River, plenty of shade, wildlife along the way. Vintage bridges, just a nice way to start the day. Riverside Park also has ball fields, soccer field, a lake as well as a river, a boat launch, picnic tables, grills, playgrounds, and over 100 acres of enjoying the nature of Grand Rapids. We are going to take a quick trip back in time. Grand Rapids is known for its rich and diverse architectural beauty. From the neoclassic revival and Art Deco buildings to the Frank Lloyd Wright Prairie style and mid-1900s design, buildings tell a story. Every city, region, every people faces struggles, and its architecture shows how those challenges were met. Grand Rapids has done a great job at meticulously preserving these storytelling buildings, showing its history. Across from the Exhibitors Building on the river is the George Welsh Civic Auditorium, constructed during the Great Depression with carved stonework. The McKay Tower, built in 1915 as a 2-story building, today has 18 floors, and at the top is the McKay Ballroom. Can be rented out for events and meetings. The Pantland Hotel, built in 1936, reflects the Italian Renaissance and Beaux-Arts style of architecture. Today is the Amway Grand Plaza Hotel. The Park Church Building opened in 1869. The Italian Romanesque style of the Fountain Street Church Building opened in 1924. The Ryerson Building, built in 1904, made with limestone from Indiana and marble from Italy, houses the library. The Blodgett Building, built in 1886, served as one of the city's first furniture storefronts. Heritage Hill in Grand Rapids is a great area to see unique vintage homes, one of the largest urban historic districts in the U.S. The unique character of Grand Rapids was shaped largely by its European settlers, Germans, Poles, Italians, English, Irish, but none greater than the Dutch. Fleeing religious persecution in the Netherlands in 1846, landed in western Michigan, and more than 150 years later, you see their architectural influence. If you would like to take an architectural tour of Grand Rapids, see grandrapidsbuildings.com.